Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry, unfortunately I'm using my phone, and I'm going to be doing a video about Cancer and Sagittarius compatibility. Off the bat, I wouldn't put those two signs together for a love match, ideally, but of course there's other things that may be a part of your natal chart, so there might be things that pull you together. But in terms of the two signs, Cancer is a water sign, Sagittarius is a fire sign. Usually I wouldn't put water and fire signs together just because water tends to put out fire. It's just not always fun, and I feel like, especially for a Cancer and Sagittarius, because Cancers are more the homebody of the zodiac and Sagittarius is completely opposite. They're the explorers. They're not the type that would want to stay just home and chill out and all that stuff. Of course they would enjoy being home once in a while, but they truly want to get out, do new things. There's a certain sense of security that a Cancer needs, and I don't believe that the Sagittarian energy could fulfill that. Cancers tend to be jealous, and Sagittarius, it's very easy for a Sagittarius to make their partner feel insecure because they're very flirty, and they're very friendly people by nature. So they're going out, constantly meeting new people, constantly wanting something new to do. It's hard to feel like you're enough, especially as a Cancer who is a water sign who craves in-depth emotional connection and really wants a romantic type of a romantic connection. I don't feel that the Sagittarius can provide the sort of connection that a Cancer would want, especially over time. I feel like a Sagittarius would want to go out, explore, try new things, and the Cancer may feel like they're not enough, or maybe they're going to end up wanting to try a new person because they just seem so intrigued with adventures and, being spontaneous and things of that nature, which is all fine, because this is where the good in it comes in, is because they're totally not the same type of people with very different temperaments. So you can definitely learn from one another and balance each other out in a sense, but it does come to a source of frustration. They're not square and they're not opposing each other, they're conjuncting each other. So on the good times, it can be really good and really beneficial for growth, but on the negative end, it can be very frustrating because a lack of understanding. So water sign energy is more emotional, more sensitive, more intuitive, more nurturing than a fire sign. Now fire signs, they're more brash, they're very insensitive, especially in the way that they speak, just because they tend to be very honest. Not that Cancers are liars, but Sagittarius are known for having foot in the mouth syndrome, and they tend to say things that they shouldn't have said, and they would very easily and very often hurt the Cancer's feelings. And I see, especially when it comes to a male Cancer and a female Sagittarius, I think she can definitely not undermine his manhood on purpose, but certain things she may say may rub him the wrong way. And I think also because Sagittarian women, they tend to be very masculine, and a Cancer man wants somebody who has feminine energy and who is more. If a Cancer man had his choice, I think majority of them would want a housewife, would want somebody to take care of, just stay home, take care of the kids. I'm not saying all of them, because they do really appreciate the independence of a Sagittarius, but I'm saying they want to do their job as a man, and I feel the Sagittarius woman may sometimes cut into that. A Sagittarius man with a Cancer woman, I think that match can go better. Yeah, I think a better match is a Cancer woman with a Sagittarius man, because it equals out the energy of the Sagittarius being a masculine sign and the Cancer energy the Cancers being a feminine sign. So that would play to their ideals more, because a Cancer wants a manly man and a Sagittarius man wants a feminine woman, but also with some sportiness to her, and with the ability to want to you know, be one of his friends sometimes. I feel like Sagittarius wants a friend and lover, while a Cancer wants a full-on romantic relationship. So I think the two can tire each other sometimes, because a Cancer will have to be pulled out of their element to go out and do things that they wouldn't normally do, which is fun every once in a while, but on a consistent basis, it might be draining to both sides to have to give in so much. Okay, another thing about them is a Cancer they're very stubborn in the sense of, if you hurt their feelings, they tend to go into their shell and stay in there and kind of sulk. They can be babies at times. Now the problem with that is Sagittariuses are very happy-go-lucky people, probably too much, so it could be kind of annoying. But they like to turn a new leaf. They're not the ones that usually hold grudges. They like to move on, let go, let live, have fun with life. And I think sometimes that energy coming from the Cancer can be draining. They can just feel like their Cancer partner is a negative Nancy, or just too focused on, you know, focused on the bad things, or just stuck in a place that they don't need to be or should not be stuck into. So I see that also being an issue. On the good terms of this relationship is fire signs tend to be very passionate and tend to be very lively, and I think that really brings a big oomph to the bond that they share. I can see it on the good side being a passionate romance, but on the negative side, it can be a drag. It can be just, you know, the type of relationship that you just want to throw your hands in the air, like, you know what, it was fun while it lasted for 2 days, it was fun while it lasted for a month. I'm joking, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, some pairs really end up going far with this. Okay, so Cancers are a cardinal sign and Sagittarius are mutable signs. So there goes that changing of energy again. Already they want to go out and try new things, and they like variety. And Cancers have an independent mode where they are really good at starting things up, coming up with ideas, managing situations, and also doing it in, I would say, in a sentimental approach, in an approach where you feel like you're being cared for. But with that being said, having that type of managerial you know, background or instinct, they may try to be a little controlling or dominating in a sense towards the Sagittarius, and you cannot, I repeat, you cannot try to dictate, control, plan out a Sagittarius. They like to wing things. They like to they don't always like to plan everything out, and they don't like to feel like they're being controlled. So that might be an issue there. Yeah, I think that a Sagittarius just may be a little too free-spirited for a Cancer. Yeah, in terms of celebrity couples, Robin Givens is a Sagittarius, and she was with Mike Tyson. We have Tom Cruise, who was with Katie Holmes. Tom Cruise is a Cancer and Katie Holmes is a Sagittarius. And then we also have Tiana Taylor, who's a Sagittarius, and she has a Cancer husband. What's her husband's name again? Iman, what's it? Iman Strumpet or something like that. Okay, so yeah, so those are some relationships that you could kind of look into and get a feel of that type of the Cancer Sagittarian energy. With all that being said, my advice with this couple, like I say for anybody, it doesn't matter the signs, always try it out, because you don't know what your natal chart brings with that person. You guys may have really good moon contacts, really good Venus contacts, really good Mars contacts. So it might just be your sun signs that are not the best connection, and you'll see a little friction there, but other things could really work out well, or it could be a bigger disaster than I'm even saying right now. So I always encourage everyone to try it out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your experiences if you've been in this pair or you know people that are in this pair. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.